Adam and Corwin are playing games.
They're both so stupid and lame.
The show is going to hell. In a handbasket.
Hey there, interwebs. I'm Adam, that's Corwin. This is HandbasketGaming, and we are continuing to play Super Mario Odyssey. And I'm fighting this boss.
Yeah, he is.
And I
promised I would tell a messed up story from being like a kid in a kid relationship.
I had already forgotten about that. This is why. Wow. Okay. Yeah.
Well, one of the first girls that I dated, I think, was around that same age bracket. I think I was in 5th grade because I remember
bracket.
Yeah, well,
sorry, no, go ahead. I'm not.
No, it wasn't
bracket. It was just a funny turn of phrase.
I think it was in 5th grade.
Oh no!
It was weird that her mom let me sleep over though, even though we were technically dating. That's unrelated though. We'd come up to the decision because she already had a boyfriend, but she wanted me to also be her boyfriend. And I was like, okay, you're a girl.
You're into some sketch-ass shit when you were younger, Corwin.
Yeah, it was, man. So she told me that I was going to be her boyfriend when her other boyfriend wasn't around.
Oh my god. So you're like the JV.
Yeah, and I was okay with this because I'm dumb and a kid. And then, turns out her other boyfriend, who, I knew what his name was, I just didn't know his last name. But her other boyfriend was the kid that I hung out with all the time. And I didn't realize that he was the other
man.
The other man. Or I was the other man to him, rather.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And I remember telling him one day, I was like, yeah, man, so I'm like her boyfriend when her other boyfriend's not around. Yeah, some loser named, like Timmy Diamond was his name, which I don't even think is a real name anymore. But he's just like, yeah, that guy, as it slowly dawned on him that it was him. And weirdly enough, he was also okay with the situation. He was like, oh, you can be your boyfriend when I'm not around.
Well, that's very modern of them.
Because we were kids and didn't know what the hell we were doing. We were basically, being someone's boyfriend at that point in time meant that when we play house with our other friends, it's okay for us to play a married couple. Like, I'm pretty sure that's what that meant. Because that's how we treated it. But I specifically remember, I slept over her house. Good job.
I hate that. Oh, that was so, pain in the ass. Sorry, go ahead. You slept over, so...
I slept over at her house, just me.
Danger.
And, her mom was okay with it. However, her mom still was being like, I want to know what's going on, protective mom. And I was so oblivious.
Why? I can't imagine why.
I know. I was so oblivious to everything in the universe at this point in time.
Shocking.
That, we stayed up real late. Apparently, this girl's plan was we're going to stay up really late watching movies. And then after we outlast her mom, she wanted to, make out with me and stuff. At least that's what she later told me was the plan. Mm-hmm. But I was oblivious to this at the time because we just finished watching Watership Down, a romantic film.
I've never seen it. I just know that there's a lot of rabbit death.
Yeah, no, it was a very romantic film.
Yeah.
And she had a little squirt gun, and she was trying to keep me awake because I was falling asleep. She's like, no, wake up. Stay awake. We're going to watch another movie. She even, squirted me with it, a couple times in the face. And, I straight up take the squirt gun from her and said, no, I'm going to sleep. And I put it under my pillow and just went straight to sleep immediately. And I found out later what her plans were, and I was like, "Oh, okay." I didn't
no
get that.
Regrets. That was a great sleep.
It was a good, solid sleep. I'm sure I was her mom's favorite boyfriend that she ever had.
Not favorite boyfriend of the daughter. You just started dating the mom after.
Her mom had it going on, man. So absolutely.
Oh, what's her name? Stacy? I'm ashamed of that joke. I hate myself. Bye. Bye, cruel world. But
no, I've got a history of just being blatantly just
oblivious.
No. I remember in high school, there was this girl that I was friends with, and I liked her. And I had just broken up with been broken up with, I don't remember how it went, with with this other girl. And the one that I liked was like, hey, tell you what, I'm going to help you out. I'm going to help you find someone to, date now, replace. And I was like, okay. And she's like, here, I'll name off a list of all these girls I know that actually like you. You can tell me which one you like, and we'll talk to them. In the list of girls that she listed off, she put herself in there. And it went right over my head. So she's like, I like you, and then and then she named this other girl. And I was like, tell me about that other girl. Which to this day might be the most dick thing I've ever done. But I was completely oblivious to.
Whoops.
Oh, you
whoops.
just missed all of them.
I did. Actually, no, not all of them. I missed most of them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. But I am jealous. I am angry at you for that story because I also was oblivious, but I didn't have anybody telling me. Like, I was oblivious to, like, the subtle signals that you're supposed to learn how to pick up on.
Just be straight, Adam. Just go straight.
Shut up. I was oblivious to the stuff that you're supposed to, like, learn how to pick up on, like, the subtle things, whereas you had someone, like, hitting you over the head with a hammer, saying, hey, let's date, you doof. And nope, Corwin just has no idea. God damn it, why is this so hard? I'm going for a different moon, fuck it.
Mm-hmm. No, I really am. I've always been that. You know, my fiance, you know how she got me to realize. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, you know how she got me to realize that she was actually interested in me?
How's that?
She was laying on top of me and chewing on my chin. Like, in a sexy chewing sort of way.
Oh, okay, wait. We need to delve into sexy chewing for a moment.
We were wrestling. We were playing around in my room on my bed. And she came up and just had a slight, like, nibble on my chin. Like, on the side of my chin, right? Like, this is the kind of thing that, like, just a slight nibble on the chin.
Please, don't go into any more detail, please and thank you.
There you go. And that's what got me to realize, oh, hey, I think that she likes me. Not the fact that we were play wrestling on my bed in my room. That went over my head. The fact that she was wearing, like, this really, like nice outfit.
She is my friend. Stop. It's weird.
All right. But yeah, no, so she's like doing this. No, I'm just kidding.
She did this thing with her tongue and... Son of a bitch.
And I was so oblivious.
Of course you... See,
to
whereas...
this day, I'm still oblivious to some things. I'm just not... I don't catch stuff.
There were times that I had the exact opposite thing happen. There was a friend of mine where, like, on a daily basis, we would wrestle and have, like, tickle fights. And...
tickle fights.
I thought this meant, oh, clearly this girl is into me. Apparently not. Apparently that's just a thing that she did. Like that.
No, she definitely didn't like you. She told me.
No, because I tried to make a move and it didn't happen. And I just, nope. Apparently that's just a thing that people do. People are weird and I don't understand them.
That kind of thing's happened to me before too, where
Damn
I'm like,
humans.
based off of things that happened, I misread signals and I'm like, oh, this person likes me. So I ask this person out and then the person's just like, no. Like they're horrified that I even made the suggestion and then never hang out with me or speak to me again.
Well,
and I was like, damn, I fucked up real bad, apparently.
No, to be fair, that's the normal response. Because actually, it shouldn't be on them to do that. That should be your job, is to pack up and move away. Because, no, I mean, the relationship is over at that point. Unless you've known them for like 10 years and you can like, somehow salvage it. It's just like if you don't know the person real well, it's just like, oh, I asked you out and you turned me down. Well, we're just done forever, and I don't exist in your world, you don't exist in mine. Bye forever.
I was just disappointed because I was like, I like us being friends, and then I kept misreading signals, and I was like, well, I guess we'll try something different if that's what this person's into. Turned out it was not what that person was into.
It was entirely selfless. You were doing it just for them.
No. I mean, yeah, obviously, yeah, absolutely. Actually,
yeah.
I was a 100%. Kind gentleman in this situation.
Oh God.
Oh man, I was completely innocent. Me. That's what they called me, Innocent Corwin. That was my name.
That's Inna Corwin. What?
Huh?
Inner tube. What?
Who?
I don't. Guys.
Why are we in Acid Kingdom?
This is the Luncheon Kingdom. We traveled here briefly
for a luncheon
a while ago. Like we found a painting that led here. Oh, and I thought that was a hot dog, but no, that is a pot.
Very different items.
Yep.
You cannot put a pot in a microwave and then eat it afterwards.
I mean, depends on what the pot is made out of. If it's like one of those bread bowls, but a pot instead of a bowl, if it was one of those bread pots.
Yeah, maybe not.
Then those don't exist, and I'm an idiot. Moving on.
And if it's like a really, really like high-end, very like fresh pot that's just, you just burn one side of it until you get the needed result from it.
Yep.
Are you about to make love to that little Goomba?
Her name is Goombella.
Goombella.
And
Bella!
I think I just did make love to her, and that's what made the moon. That's how moons are made. That's
Two
how
Goombas meet, and then they shake their faces at one another, and bam.
Yep.
Lycanthropy for everybody.
Huh? No! Oh! Hey, saved it!
Oh, killer tomatoes. That's awesome.
Yep, but they weren't attacking. They're just sort of
just
hanging
rolling.
out. Hang out of the killer tomatoes. Gonna watch some movies.
Maybe
Maybe
stuff
order a
Mario
pizza.
turns into silly stuff.
Yeah, it's impressive how at each new kingdom it's a new interesting mechanic. Like those fireballs, you can land in other lava, and those tomatoes turn into little pools of lava. Stupendous stew for the boss's wedding chow. That's what they're trying to steal.
Nice.
Head back to the volcano and finish the stew after I'm done with you.
Well, hey, let's fight this guy in the next episode.
We'll fight the fancy
sure.
lad on the next episode.
All right, guys. So, who do you think is our favorite Superman actor?
Of anybody who's ever played the role of Superman.
Anybody. I don't even care who it was, who it is, what it be, how to do.
Answer down below. We'll record the right answers and give shoutouts to people who get it right. Give us game suggestions down there as well, and we will try to play them. If you like our stuff, please subscribe to the channel. But more importantly, share the videos around to anyone who would like them. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Farewell.
Goodbye.